Good morning and welcome to my next video. I'm packing. I'm going off to the Moray coast for a night. My friend Andy is here, so he's brought his little T5 and I'm going in Gladys with Doug. So I'm just packing some food, just turn the fridge on and we're going to get away for the night. Got my perfect meal for a trip away. Spaghetti carbonara is what I always take, and some bits to make a sandwich for dinner. So I'll pick you back up when I'm on the road and I've finished packing because I've still got loads to do.
Leaving this place, the sun's about to break. You're riding shotgun, the feeling we chase. I'm wide awake, take me away now. 'Cause I won't go down the same old path again now. No, I've been running out of air, so let me catch my breath. Feeling I've got's making me crazy. If I'm having a good time, don't you blame me. Yeah, this feeling I've got's making me crazy. Making me crazy. So I'm just gonna drive. I'm just gonna drive. I'm just gonna drive.
Elgin, I have a little T5 friend and he's back. So he's come for a visit, so we decided to go up to the Moray coast for the night in both the vans. So we're here in Elgin to look at Elgin Cathedral. We've parked on a car park at a shopping centre and because it's on street parking at the cathedral and I'm not very good at parking, so we've got to find our way across the river and find our way through the park. We found a bridge, but it's a wooden one and Doug doesn't like these, so we'll see. Come on mate, let's go. We're going across the bridge.
Have you noticed?
Yep, there we go, tails down.
Come on. He's doing alright. Come on, Doug.
Keep going. Good boy.
Come on, pal. Bit of encouragement.
Good boy.
Come on. Keep it going. Keep it going. Come on. Good lad.
We get there. Good boy. Good boy.
Never look
He's had
down.
this ever since he was a puppy. He's always been scared of bridges. I don't know why. We are walking through Cooper Park to get to the cathedral, but look, it's really pretty. What a nice spot. I think you can definitely park by the cathedral, but it's very busy in Elgin today and I didn't trust my parking skills, which I would say or non-skills.
You've got bumpers using.
Look at all the gulls on the water. You hear them all. Noisy buggers.
Oh,
Look at the baby ducks. How cute are they? They're quite big actually. They've been born a while. Oh, they're so fluffy. Just at the bottom of Cooper Park, not that far away from where we park really, is Elgin Cathedral. How beautiful is that? Especially in the sunshine. So I'm going to take you for a walk round if we can. There is fences around it. So it is a paid monument to come in. It's £11 per adult. You can take dogs, so he's allowed to come. He looks happy, look at him.
More grass.
So we're going to take a little wander around and you can go up the towers as well. So looking forward to look at him. How are you doing?
Fresh grass, isn't it?
Are you happy? Yeah. So this is the nave apparently, and I've just read that nave may come from the Latin of navis, meaning the bow of a ship, and the congregation are in the ship sailing on their way towards heaven. So the cathedral was made in 1224 by Andrew Murray. Then in 1390 Alexander Stewart, the Wolf of Badenoch, burnt it down, I think. Well, he did a bit massive raid and I'm sure there was a big fire. And in the 1800s a local cobbler cleared the rubble from the ruins and salvaged many of the carved stones. This is the Bishop Archibald and apparently he lights up in the colours. So you press a button. Press it again. See how the effigy may have looked? Not doing anything, it's broke. Oh no, look, there we go. Oh look, he's got a crown on. All you can hear is Doug running around. So Andy is what, 6'4"? And he's got to get through there.
Just for comparison, without the step.
I don't think you're going to fit. Let's go. Let's go this way. Andy's got through. Go on then. Doug doesn't want to. There we go. Let's go.
On short ass.
I got through fine. I'm only little. Let's go up the steps. Go on up the steps.
Go dog.
Up the steps. I might have to carry him. I carried him up. He wouldn't do it. He seems happy now though. These are all carved stone faces. I find them actually quite creepy, but there's some looking at us up there too. And there. So we're at the top of one of the towers. That is your view. Obviously there's a screen to stop people from falling down. So we can't get down them now. Oh, it goes further up. So here is a step-by-step guide on how to build your own cathedral. But first you have to sign a contract with the bishop. I would presume that would mean you need to be religious, which I'm not. So
or rich.
I could never sign. I could never build a cathedral. No, I'm not rich neither. Look at the beautiful windows. There's another view. So we're obviously just going further and further up. So down there is literally where we were a minute ago. I've just got to carry Doug up some more stairs. We've reached the top. We have a little radio with heavenly music. A trio of angels these are apparently. They all look very angelic to me. So those of you who don't know about the history of Elgin Cathedral, Alexander Stewart, the Wolf of Badenoch, burnt it to the ground in 1390. Some of the original stones have been found, like this one, but obviously it had to be rebuilt. This is the bit where you can get like an outside view, so you're over in the nave and looking out onto the grounds. I'm hot now after carting him up all them steps. These are all the stones that probably would have been in the archways, which are all plants. It's pretty, isn't it? We don't know what that is. It's been lost. Tell you what, it's hot in that sunshine and I didn't bring my sunglasses like a pleb. Doug's just trying to trip onto them. This way.
13 years worth.
You're a good boy, really. Go on then, let's have a look in here. Up you go. Obviously the remnants of a tomb of some description. It's a huge place actually. I wanted to visit it for a while. That's why I wanted to pay the £11 to come in. But it's beautiful. Look at all the old artwork. You can't fly any drones, but obviously you can bring the dog in. There's always someone with a lawnmower to ruin your piece, isn't there? It's a bit like our campsite. But the lawns are immaculate. Some effigies in here, I think that's what you call them. Sleeping people. The bit that we're just walking into now is the inner sanctum, which is said to be the most religious part of the church, and is just taking pictures and getting in there. So this big window would have bathed the whole place in light, and then the bishop obviously would have, the big windows at the back would have done the mass and stuff in here. Look at how intricate all the stonework is, it's beautiful. Absolutely stunning, isn't it? Look at that. I love old places like this. It's so pretty. They're obviously doing work still in this area. Oh no, he's being quite good. Good boy. Just entering Chapter House, which is where all the bishops met in here. Andy and Doug are already in here. But they obviously met on all of these seats, and then you've got these big windows here. There's my little boy. There's my little boy. Hello, 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 hello. This is a bit of a weird one. Can't read it, it's in Latin, I think. No idea what that means. It doesn't look very good though, does it? Burial in the cathedral was reserved for bishops and earls, ladies and lords. So you could only get buried here if you were rich, basically. That's Elgin Cathedral explored. Doug's just having a nice little mooch around the grass. It's about time we headed off to our park up and found some dinner, yeah? Yeah, we're both hungry. You ready to go?
Yeah?
Yes. Okay, that's us gone from the cathedral. We just read that the bishop lived in the palace, a spiny it was called, but all of the priests lived in these houses, the ruins that you can see at the back here. But Doug's dragging me in the wrong direction, so I'm going until I found some food. We found somewhere nice and peaceful to stop for food. So we're going to Andy's Brewing, I'm making butties, and then we're going to go and explore something else before we head off to our park up. So I'm making chicken butties and Andy's making us a cup of tea. And Doug is after the chicken. Look at him. What are you after? You want that chicken? Chicken. You might recognise where we are because I think a few of you have been here, but we've come to Duffus Castle. So we just sat and had our dinner as you saw, and then we're going to go and have a look around the ruins of the castle. We're going via the old bridge, which is down this little grassy track, and then apparently a nice lady just told us it takes you up the back of the castle and up the steps. So that's where we're going. There's a little old bridge. How cute is that? I just nearly fell down a pothole. That would have been fun, wouldn't it? Look at how minging that looked. You wouldn't fancy falling in there, would you?
Jump.
I don't even have a shower on board. I'm going to find a water source.
Little 12 volt.
I have got a shower actually. It's in the back, and it's the little 12 volt one that you put in a bucket. So I could technically have a shower.
Yeah, brilliant.
Andy used that all the way through Europe the other year. And he always used to use it to wash the dog. Well, I used it to wash the dog. We're in the kitchen. Make us a brew. Food for consumption in the hall adjacent was prepared and cooked here. Not... Oh, no, the waste outlet. Is that for water or wee?
There's a well down there.
Is there? Oh yeah? I'm going to have a look at that in a minute. Duffus Castle was originally... A lot of these strongholds were built out of timber. And then as the timber failed, they then became these stone castles. But apparently the timber building was 1150. That was pretty old, isn't it? And then obviously you would have had the flat piece of ground below with all the stables and the buildings for the people to serve everyone in the castle. I reckon the stone part of the castle was probably built after about 1305. So the timber structure was standing for quite some time before it was taken down. And now obviously it's just a ruin. Check out the view. How pretty. Looks like there's no restrictions here. You can actually go wherever you want. So I'm climbing over here. And this is... Oh, it's a prison pit.
Is it actually?
Whoop. I nearly fell then.
Ah, so there was stairs there. Stairs to the Lord's Hall. Just went up there. You know it, little minx.
Yep.
Up down there.
End up in prison in the pit.
Yeah.
Get in the pit.
Got to be committed first.
And he's in the poo place.
Oh, what have you?
He's in the latrine.
What have you?
Oh yeah, you get a good view here with your poop.
Oh yeah.
Look at that, it's just literally slid over. How mad's that? It's obviously been a bit of a landslip and it's just fallen. It says the fencing is going to be in place for a number of seasons to allow the new material to settle and stitch into the original slopes. So it was erosion that's caused it.
It's not happened long then, has it?
No, not really. That must have made a right noise when it went. We're now in the lower hall, probably used to accommodate members of the Lord's household. The red and stonework suggests that a great tower was destroyed by fire. You can see all the red in the stonework. I've literally had to climb up that step, up another step, and Andy can just see out.
Hello!
Look at the view. It's beautiful up here. There's not much left other than the outside walls, I don't think. No, nothing out here apart from the view. Duffus Castle is said to have been one of the strongest castles in Scotland, and by the time of its abandonment in 1705 it was pretty much a ruin as it is today. But yeah, it's a pretty interesting place to come. It's free. There's a little cafe, car parking's free, Lovely little place to visit.
Cool about that. You could just decide to be a king.
If you had the money.
Yeah, but you could steal it.
Well, yeah, it could be
basically
Robin Hood if you wanted to.
Yeah, but you just basically killed all the peasants and took what you wanted.
You wouldn't be Robin Hood then, would you? You'd just be robbing.
Oh yeah.
No giving to the poor for Andy.
I am the poor.
We'll make a little plan as to where we're going to head, because we were going to go to Birkhead, but that was from Elgin, but we decided to come over this way. So we're just heading up to the coast from here and see where we're going to stay. He's knackered. We ended up in Lossiemouth, come past the RAF base, and we ended up in the car park on the other side, because the West Beach car park is absolutely chocker, isn't it? So we might just stop here the night. I don't know yet.
Peaceful enough.
It seems peaceful enough. The sea's just literally over there. It's not
go that way.
Not like it's far away at all.
And there's the toilets over there as well.
And the toilets, and there's an ice cream parlour just over there.
Yeah, there is.
There we go. East Beach is just there. Our car park is there. So we're going to have maybe an ice cream, go back, pull the beds, and just chill for the evening. Look how white the sand is. It looks beautiful. I am so surprised how busy it is for a random Wednesday.
Nobody works in Scotland.
It's mad. It was just so chocker with traffic coming here. It was bonkers. Let's go see if the ice cream place is open, because I really fancy one now. Would it look open?
Yeah.
Having an ice cream. We've decided now, change of plan. There's a pub, so we're going for a little walk to the beach, and then we're going to go for a pint, and we're stopping in that car park, because obviously we won't be able to drive after having a pint. But it's actually really nice. So it's telling to people to conserve the dunes. So they're obviously having some problem with coastal erosion and things like that, but there's still got people walking on it. It's very, very windy, as you can hear. I wish I'd brought my coat. Andy's gonna get his feet wet.
Oh, it's cold.
It's rather chilly on the Moray coast, to be fair. I absolutely love it over here. It's so nice on this little Moray Firth bit. I just love it. Will it get him? Nah. That'd be funny. We have a drink. Peroni on draft, how good's that? I like a Peroni. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. And we're going to come back for tea, because the food is actually very reasonable. Start serving food again at 5 until about 8 o'clock. So we'll go back, see our little doodle, and pop back again when we're hungry. Back at the van with my little boy. He's got his tea. He's actually more interested in what I'm eating. But we are over on the east side of Lossiemouth, just on a little car park. The sea is just behind us in that direction. There's toilets over there, cafe and a pub. So we're going to the pub for tea, so I'll probably take you with us for tea, and we are stopping here for the night because we've had a pint. But yeah, it seems peaceful. We're the only vans here, so hopefully we'll have a peaceful night's sleep. Back in the pub, we've both ordered roast of the day, which is beef and 2 pints. Andy's got that cruise camper.
That glass is going with me.
He likes it. And it was £40.60, so not too bad, quite reasonable. Food is here. Look, that looks good. Tucky?
Andy doesn't do YouTube. Andy needs food.
Andy needs food. Okay, it's that time where me and this little man used to go to bed, isn't it? He's been out for his little wee. It's time for us to get ready for bed. So I'll see you all. Good morning, beautiful people from Lossiemouth. It's not as sunny as it was yesterday, but it's not as windy either. It's about 8 o'clock. Me and Doug are just gonna, if he ever moves, go on the beach. Andy's still in bed. It's all quiet from his van, no noise, so we just snuck out, haven't we? Tried not to slam the door to wake him up, and gonna take the little man on the beach. He was pretty tired yesterday after walking around that cathedral, bless him. So I don't think he wants a long walk today. We think we might go and visit a lighthouse. It's like a 10-minute drive away from here before we head off back to the site.
if the wind could spread your love? What if your sweetness could reach everyone? There'd be no wars. Maybe the birds will sing about your heart. Maybe the trees will whisper the word. Maybe the sun will spread your joy to the ones who lost their hope. Fill my head with roses. I can't help but dream away. Standing on a field with you and flowers everywhere. Maybe there is a star with your name. One thing I know is that there should be. There is no one a heart as pure, no, not like yours. Dreaming of you. Dreaming of you.
I love Lochmorlick Beach, but there's something about the sound of the sea that just really soothes me, and I don't know why. I'm just always drawn to the coast when I go away, so I always tend to head up here, I think. But I do need to start exploring a bit more southern Scotland, so I will be heading down that way at some point. But for now, it's time to go and get that little mister his breakfast. There's the toilets. They were closed last night when we were on our way back from the pub for meeting tea. So they obviously closed overnight, but they must be reopened fairly early in the morning because I come out at 8 and I think they were open then. So I think we left the pub at about 9. So yeah, well, they're not closed for a very long time. There's loads of bins, dog poo bins. It's actually a proper good little park up. There's just no view from the car park, but literally the beach is just there. It's not far away at all. It's like a 2-minute walk. Andy has kindly made me a cup of tea because I've done a notorious thing that I like to do and I forgot the milk. Oops. So Andy's been making me my brews. I've just put the bed away. He's had his breakfast. Just need to wash them pots and then we might go and see this lighthouse. I think. Do you reckon? He's just nodding at me. I might have to find Andy some breakfast. We've just been over to the bakery for breakfast. Andy's bought me breakfast, kindly. But we have spent money in the local community even though we've done a free park up. So I think when you do free park ups, it's nice to go and spend money in the local shops and pubs to kind of give back to the community a little bit, especially when you're in a little bit of a tourist town. So we've obviously been to the pub last night, been to the bakery this morning. Yes, we have done a free park up, but we've spent money in the local community, which I think is kind of works out well. We've come to go and see Covesea Lighthouse, which is there with a flaming height barrier, typical. So we dumped the vans in the grass and we're going to go and have a quick nosy before we head off back to site. Yeah, 2 metres. 1 metre actually.
No, 2.1 metres.
2.1 metres.
It might be a 2.
It looks like a Z.
I might have just under that. I don't know about
my
the roof bars.
Look at my roof bars. a tiny little T4, like, it's a bit stupid, isn't it? Anyway. This is telling us all about RAF Lossiemouth and when it was built, 1938 and 1939. And the training school was founded in 1939. Well, that's pretty cool. We just walked up, and you can only go in on a Saturday from 10 until 2 if you book a tour. So I think we can go through this gate and go for a walk, but that is Covesea Lighthouse. So far this little lighthouse tour is not going well, is it? Height barrier and it's closed. Oh well. So this is as close as we can get, just over the wall. It's a very pretty lighthouse. It's like obviously very well maintained. But yeah, there's obviously people living in the grounds. So maybe that's why it's only open on a Saturday, because they can't be bothered with dealing with people all the time, which I don't blame them. It's amazing when you come over to this side of the coast how the gorse makes a massive difference to the landscape. Whereas a lot of the flowers still haven't come out at Glenmore. We've got the daffs and some daisies, but not much. That's how big the lighthouse is from here though. Look at the sky. I think it's going to be a lovely day. Andy's just seen a sign that says cottage and grounds only, so obviously there are people that live there. So if you come, don't go scrambling over the gate or anything like that. We're just taking a little meander around the outside wall and then we're heading off back to site, and hopefully it'll be this warm and we can go paddleboarding. Andy's brought his inflatable kayak. See if we can get Brian out on the paddleboard as well. We've got a little bunker here, that's obviously to do with the RAF. Look at how beautiful the sea looks. What a lovely day. That you can see there is Silver Sands Holiday Park, which is a huge site. Well, the lady in the pub we were speaking to last night, she said she works there as well. But for now I think that's as far as we can go, because there's a big cave. So we'll head back to the vans and my little dog and we'll go back to site. I really want a shower. Andy now wants to see if his van will fit under there, so I've got to watch him. He's a loon. Let's have a look and see how it does. Here he comes. Yeah. Yeah, you're fit. Well, there you go. A standard T5 will fit. My T4 with the roof bars on will not. We are home. Gladys behaved impeccably as always. He's happy. So I've probably got enough footage for a video. I'm going to leave you here. Thank you so much for watching. I've had a really nice time away with Andy for the night. It's always good to get off site. And I'll pick you up in the next one. See you later.